The holidays are supposed to be magical, festive, and fun, but some expats may experience mixed emotions and holiday blues. Being far away from family and friends, everything that's familiar, holiday traditions and customs, your country, can lead to feelings of sadness, isolation, loneliness, and even culture shock. I experienced some of these when I moved to the US, and still, till to date, I sometimes miss some of the traditions. I miss spending Christmas with my mom and my larger family. So today I've decided I will share with you 5 tips to help you overcome the holiday blues and enjoy the holidays in the country you are living in. Tip 1. Stay connected with your family and friends virtually. Every year I do FaceTime my mom during Christmas. I get my kids, me and my husband to wish her. Sometimes we turn on the camera while we're eating Christmas dinner or opening gifts so she feels like she's part of the celebration and I feel like she is with us. In the past, I've hosted Zooms with family and friends where we've done fun stuff together. We've brought our favorite holiday beverage or we played some games online. So there's a lot of things you can do to stay connected with family and friends. Maybe you can all open gifts together while you're online, or you could cook together, bake together, share something about the country that you're currently living in. Maybe you are at a Christmas party or Christmas celebration in a public place, or you're checking out holiday decorations, festivities in public places. Maybe you could turn on your camera and share with your friends or family, or you could record it and share it with them later. But definitely tapping into technology can help bridge the gap and help you deal with feeling like you're far away and disconnected from family and friends. Tip 2, create new traditions. Living abroad is an opportunity to actually mix and introduce traditions from your country, holiday recipes, dishes, customs, etc., to your new network of friends, colleagues, peers, etc., and also celebrate some of the traditions of the country you have moved to. So, for example, I host a holiday party for the Expat Woman community in San Francisco every year, and I make it a potluck so folks can bring dishes from their country, share a little bit about why that dish is created during the holidays. I also started a playlist on YouTube where I have asked members of the Expat Woman membership, and now I'm opening it up to the larger community of expat women and friends to share videos, not their own videos, but any video on YouTube that celebrates a tradition or has a recipe for Christmas for the holidays from your country. It's great fun to play tourist and explore the city where you're living to check out their decorations. Maybe there are holiday parties in public spaces, Christmas markets. Discovering new holiday traditions and customs can help you feel more grounded and build that sense of belonging and help you feel like you're part of the country you have moved to. It can also help you deal with feelings of homesickness and isolation. I always enjoy checking out holiday decorations in the fancy office buildings and public spaces in San Francisco. This year, I had the opportunity to watch a beautiful holiday light show projected onto the Ferry building. So, although I've lived in the San Francisco Bay Area for almost 22 years, every year it's exciting to discover something new because the city is always introducing new festivities. Like this year, the light show was the first time I believe San Francisco was hosting something like this, and I was so lucky to have the opportunity to enjoy it. So definitely go out there and make new memories, play tourists, have fun, and share these cultural experiences and traditions on social media with family and friends, or just for yourself. Save them on your photo reel or video reel on your phone to view later when you're feeling down and need a pick me up. Tip number 3 is give back to the community. One of the best ways to beat the holiday blues is by reaching out to other people. Maybe they're friends or other women in the expat woman community that you know are having a hard time during the holidays. They could be in the city you live in or maybe in another city or country. So give them a call, send them a text message. That's one way of giving back and paying it forward. Other things you can do are volunteer at shelters, soup kitchens, or food banks. Maybe you can do a holiday drive and collect canned food or toys, or create a meal train for families in need. I am organizing carol singing with a group of friends and neighbors to sing for the elderly at nursing homes and those who are homebound. And I'm really excited about this because this is my first time organizing carol singing in the US. I've gone to a couple of carol singing events here in the Bay Area and also when I lived in India, but this is the first time I'm bringing together a group of folks who like to sing and hoping to bring some holiday cheer to those in need. Tip number 4 is focus on self care. Sometimes we're so caught up in feelings of loneliness, sadness, depression, or just the overwhelm that comes with holidays because you have parties to go to, things to do, gifts to buy, etc., that you forget about yourself. And self care is so important. Now, some of the countries we come from, maybe self care wasn't prioritized. I didn't even really know the word existed till I came to the US. And this was after many years in the US. I wish I'd practiced self care when I first came here. I was so focused on getting a job, making friends, that I kind of neglected myself. And I think during the holidays, especially, it's important to make time for yourself, to relax, to rejuvenate, and be kind and take care of yourself. Because if you're not feeling good and you have friends and family that are dependent on you, you're not going to really be able to help them or maybe even cheer them up. So here are some ways you can practice self-care. One is maybe you like journaling. So actually, my sister-in-law gifted me this beautiful leather-bound journal for Christmas. And I have never journaled before, but I'm looking forward to journaling starting in 2025. Maybe I'll even do a YouTube video about it. But yeah, look at it. It's got beautiful paper in it. So that's going to be one of my goals. But anyway, maybe journaling, practicing gratitude. You could even practice gratitude in your journal, positive affirmations. You can also do things like go to the spa, get a mani pedicure, a facial, take relaxing walks, listen to music that lifts you up, whether it's Christmas holiday music or anything else. Buy yourself a gift that you've been wanting for a long time. Don't wait for someone else to buy it. Like when I first got married, my husband and I would exchange gifts, and over the years, we realized we never really gift each other what we want. So sometimes I just buy a gift for myself, or I tell my husband what I really want, and then he buys it for me. And we just wrap it up and put it under the tree so our kids think that we are gifting each other gifts. The other things you can do for self care are maybe enjoying a special treat. Maybe there are stores in your neighborhood or city that sell stuff you want to try during Christmas, either from your country or another country. I bought a box of sticky toffee pudding from Costco. I've been wanting to try it forever and they were available. They're from England. So I'm looking forward this Christmas to enjoy some of that delicious pudding. I'll let you know how it tastes. Another important thing to do with self care is acknowledge the grief, the sadness, the loneliness, the depression, culture shock, whatever you're experiencing, and be kind to yourself. Remember, sometimes it takes time to deal with these feelings, and leaning into them can help instead of fighting them. If you're still feeling low, maybe you could talk to your medical doctor, or you can tell your friends or family about it, and maybe they can help you with boosting your spirits. But prioritize your mental health. Don't neglect it. It's important to acknowledge it, important to address it. Maybe some of the tips I've shared about self care can help you. I've gone through that phase where I've been very lonely and depressed. And the advantage I had was that I married my husband shortly after I moved to the US, and he has a wonderful family. So that didn't mean I didn't miss the traditions, my family back home, my friends, the foods that we would make in India for Christmas, the goodies, etc. And after my dad passed away, Christmas felt even harder to deal with. Even though he lived in India, there was a void in my heart every time I thought about him and also about my mom spending Christmas alone. So it does bring up feelings of grief, even if they're not directly related to the country you live in. The holidays can be hard for those who have lost someone, especially a loved one. And finally, tip 5 is surround yourself with a supportive network. When you move to another country, it's really important to build your expat family, your friends, other expats, colleagues, etc. And during the holidays, you do want to be surrounded by that family, whether it's virtually or in person. If you can't meet people in person because they're all busy with the holidays, maybe you could send them a text wishing them for the holidays or Merry Christmas if they celebrate. Or you could look up meetups, events, parties in your city and attend them. In the San Francisco Bay Area, there have been so many holiday parties happening at this time of the year. I hosted a holiday party for the Expat Woman community in San Francisco, and I also hosted one virtually, as I mentioned before. And if you don't find any, maybe you can throw one. It doesn't have to be at your house. You can organize it at a local coffee shop or restaurant where everyone pays for their own meal or coffee. Maybe you can do a white elephant gift exchange, maybe a gift from your country of origin. You can be so creative. You just have to step out of the holidays blue zone. Sometimes it requires a little extra work. Maybe the tips I've shared will help you. Let's make this Christmas, this holiday season special, memorable, happy, and joyful. Let me know in the comments if any of these tips resonated with you, if there's anything else you want to share, if you have a question, if you're feeling low, I can even make the time to possibly chat with you. And if you like this video and would like to see more videos like this, please hit the subscribe and notification bell and also like it and share it. Thank you and have a wonderful holiday season.